So for me, I found the best part was this part here. I've added over the bit that comes where your fingers would.
Yeah.
I'm finding it's coming between my two fingers here, which is giving me the grip that I really need. So that bit for me was excellent. I've thickened this up a bit, just so I can get my pinky around it a bit more, so I've got more of a grip. And then what I found is that this bit was very important because normally my thumb would be flat along the handle.
Yeah.
And this is giving me a bit more, almost like a push.
Yes.
So I've got more of, so my thumb doesn't have to be like that. It can be up in a normal, like, natural position.
Yeah.
So I can be lacing on it, just gentle, and pushing a lot easier. But again, the problem was it's still too slippy.
Yes.
So again, if someone hits my blade too hard, it can still move out my hand, and then I'm having to grip it too hard. So what we've done is I used the brush on the second handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used the toothbrush.
So this is
on this
Mac
handle.
2.
Yeah, this is Mac 2. Trialed it today. Absolutely excellent. Loved it.
Awesome.
Much grippier. I'm able to control the blade a lot more. What I've tried to do is replicate where I put these.
Yeah.
Put these in. Which again, that's something I think you get used to with time.
Just
right?
handling.
Yeah,
materials,
because it's slightly different. What I need to do is go back to this one, make this slightly larger, because it's slightly smaller than that. But by eye, it looked okay. But feeling it, actually fencing with it, I can tell it needs a little bit more. But I can go back and do that. But this, for me, is almost perfect. I think maybe this is still slightly too slippy. Perhaps we can do something about the
that's the actual
paint itself. Yeah, the actual paint used over. I think I spoke to Alex would be if I could have something like that and then put the sugru over. But the problem was maybe with that chipping still would be. But that's something
Have you thought about smearing sugru, like a really thin layer over it?
That was one thing I wanted to pick up with you. Maybe that would be an idea, and then just make that the rough stuff. Would be another idea. Is what I'm thinking. But I mean, one thing you don't want to do is end up then having to have like 10 sachets.
So a very thin layer over that, over this this area here. Where
I'm thinking here, maybe just around here.
Yeah.
But enough to keep the shape, perhaps.
Yeah.
Would perhaps be perfect. That would be something I'll try on the third one. But this, for me, I like this handle and something I want to stick with definitely.
Awesome.